Several people wanted to know about canning greens. So this goes for any green, whether it's mustard, turnips, whatever, any type of greens, collards, whatever you're putting up. You wash them, clean them really good. I chopped these up and put them in a Ziploc bag so that I didn't want to do them yesterday. I wanted to wait until today. Actually, I canned 8 jars already. So these were the next batch. This is actually the McAnally cabbage. It looked like a green. When we cooked it, it tasted like a green. So we're going to have 8 already, and this might do 6 or 7 more. So I'll put them in the counter later. But I've got this pot, and I've got it about 2 inches of water in it. All I'm going to do is take my cut up greens and put over in there. No salt, no nothing. And I'm going to wilt them down. I'll stand here and stir them till they wilt down, and then we'll can them. 1 bag, filled it for now, and I'm going to let this bag start wilting down before I start adding the second bag. I take and fold my leaves up and then cut them in ribbons. Any way you cut yours is fine. I don't like a lot of stems. I do have some pieces like this that are in with the leaves, but the long parts on the ends I cut off so I don't have a lot of stem in it. And if you like stems, that's just extra something to bite into, but we just like the greens. So wash them. I take and put them in a bowl, put some salt over in there and a lot of water, cover them, let them sit for an hour or so. Any bugs or anything like that will come to the surface. They do not like salt. And then you rinse them really good 2 or 3 times and then roll them up and cut them. And this process, we're simply wilting down. This will go down as it heats up, and I will keep adding till I get both bags done. We're not cooking, just simply wilting. I've got both bags in here, and you can see they're wilted down. They're down to I can put them in jars stage now. I'm going to let them sit in this hot water for an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, before I can them. And that's not any reason. You don't have to, but I'm going to. We've got to cut up bacon, and I'm going to put a lid on it and let it just sit, turn the stove off, and it's on the hot burner. And these will continue to wilt down where they fit in the jars pretty good. And we'll can these in a little while. You can see that these are wilted down but not cooked. So it makes it easier to put them in the jar when they're kind of wilted like this. I fill the jar about 3/4 of the way with the greens. Then I add the juice or the drippings or whatever you want to call it. This pretty green broth from the greens up to that bottom line right there. And then I already have the salt, and we just did bacon, and so the bacon ends Danny cut up. I'm going to be processing this at the same amount of meat as meat. So I put a few pieces of bacon in each one, the salt and the bacon. And these pint jars go for 75 minutes for greens. So meat goes 75 minutes. So you can add the meat because you're going to process it long enough. If you were doing something that processed at 40 minutes and you add meat, you need to go the 75 minutes on pints. Quarts go an hour and a half, I think. I think it's 90 minutes. So I'm adding the pork to it to season them. These will be ready to eat when they come out after 75 minutes. And because everything was here at the camp, I've got everything processed. I'm going to have all the jars with their lids and everything on them. And then we're going up to the brick house, and I'm going to put them over in the electric canner. All I have to do is set the canner up, get this in it, and have it to go. Because I was already here helping Danny with other things, I could manage to wilt things down and get them in jars here before going up to the brick house today. Just saved me some time. I'm using the digital pressure canner by Presto. I've got it on warm. I've got it set for 75 minutes because these are pints. They're going to go 75 minutes. I've got 8 in there. I'm going to put the lid on. It'll tell me in a few minutes that I need to put my pressure valve on there, and then it will go for 75 minutes. This does everything for me. I just have to pay attention to the beep after a while, put the pressure thing on, and then I leave it alone until it's cooled down and take the jars out. Okay, when it tells me to add the pressure, we'll add this in, it'll be about 20 minutes. But yesterday, this is what I did. You can see I've still got juice. They want to float to the top, and you can flip them up, but they all sealed. And so I have 8 jars here, ready to go in the pantry. I've got to finish writing on the top. I got the dates yesterday. And then I'll have 8 more, so we'll have 16 jars of the Mikahili, I think that's how you say it, cabbage. They taste a little like mustard greens, and that's what we like with some of our cornmeal. And I'll make cornbread and mustard greens and some kind of meat, and we have a meal.